Welcome to Prost. So the bad news is I'm on quarantine right now. I'm stuck in the house. So if you typically listen to Cincy Brewcast, there was not an episode this week. That's miserable to me, but I'm home. I'm off work, which means I can drink in the afternoon. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a beer together in the afternoon. A couple weeks ago, I was recording Cincy Brewcast and then got to head up to Warped Wing to sit down with them and talk about what they've got going on in Springboro and just go listen to that episode. But they sent me home with a couple beers, more than a couple. They sent me home with a bunch of beer, some of that being Hydro Haze, which I had never had before. I still have only had one of them. So I know what I'm kind of expecting from the beer, but I honestly don't know a ton about the beer. So we're going to drink it together and talk about it. It's a pale ale, 5.5%. If you don't know Warped Wing, their marketing as far as their beers go is absolutely just top notch. It's fun. The stories on the cans, the stories behind the beers, all that stuff is really great. This can says, "The water came crashing over the banks as the smoke rose from the valleys below. Hydro Haze, a tsunami of juicy tropical citrus and pineapple, balanced with a whirlpool of creamy hop goodness. Pop a top and break the dam. The haze awaits." And if you just look at the artwork on this can, I mean, it is just so pretty. It's awesome. I don't get to write and talk about Warped Wing as much as I would like to because they're in Dayton and I spend all of my waking moments talking about Cincinnati. But maybe that'll change in the near future. Hint, hint. So stick around for that, I guess. When you pour this, it is big, bright, golden yellow in color. When you look at it in the light, it's almost got just a hint of green to it from the hops. Just the slightest little tinge of green. Beautiful beer, a big foamy white head on it. And you get this big, juicy, tropical hop aroma just coming off the top of it. It's clearly hazy, as you can see looking at it. You can't see through this thing at all, even down here on the bottom of the glass, where sometimes you can see some other stuff. I need something white so you can see the, I don't know if that works, or you can see the color through there better, but just a beautiful beer. They don't market this as like a New England pale ale or a hazy pale ale. I mean, it's on there, but Hydro Haze, it's clear what it is. But this is just kind of a easy drinking, tropical, citrusy pale ale. You get just that right amount of bitterness to break up the big, tropical, juicy taste. I mean, that's a really well-built beer. Well-built beer. It's my first one of the day, I swear. Really, really delicious. That pineapple comes in really strong. Definitely get some citrus. Yeah, this is really good, you guys. There's a lot of people that when they walk into a bar, the first thing they order is the pale ale, whatever that is. That's not me. I tend to flock towards sour, dark, some other different flavors than hops. But this beer makes me want to rethink that whole strategy when I walk into a bar or a tap room because it's really, really, really good and super drinkable, super juicy. It's a really fantastic beer. It definitely makes me want to talk more about Warped Wing because I'm in love with everything that I think I've ever tried from them. So, seal of approval. Go buy this beer. It's awesome. Prost, guys. Mm-hmm.